God, it's as if it's like I'm about to make a love scene or something. What would Barry White say? Hey, babe. Come on over. I got us some ice cream and burritos. Let's enjoy them. Over the dinner table. This is not an accurate Barry White impression. I saved that for my party trick. Good evening, everybody. Apologies for being late. It was a combination of... Well, it was a knock-on effect. Started by dinner and finished by me wanting to set up the rotating platform to be within reach of the transform table. But I had to get a cable for it because the only other USB hub that I have requires a DC input and a Marvel input as well. So I had to make sure I had a cable that would fit both, which I've done. So I've bought myself a few more extra USB ports, and the aforementioned rotating platform is now available for regular use. Is that on or off? That's off. Okay, cool. Yeah, the music. I was looking for a band who I can't even remember the name of anymore, but they did like these kind of chilled out sort of trance music in the background, and one of them is a particular favourite. I cannot remember for the life of me what they're called. So I've settled for the chill playlist, which is what you're listening to now. Excuse me, congrats on being first, Space, and welcome. Hello, Versace. Yep, apologies, but as already mentioned, it was not pooping that caused me to be late today. Apologies. One day it will be, and then you can have your reward, whatever that may be. Thank you for the shout out, Space. Let me just throw in one more in there. Thank you very much. Good news, everyone. I'm dying. No. No. Why did I say that? No, my Steam Deck arrived. Well, I would show it to you, but it's in the other room because I left it there in case Hannah wanted to play on it. Because we figured out we figured out how the Steam family thing works, which is pretty cool because it means that Hannah can play the games that I own without having to own it herself. So tomorrow we're going to just have a little play around and see what I can play on the PC and what she can play on the deck, so on and so forth. Of course, I will be using the deck myself as well. I was using it to play Horus earlier, a platformer that I played. For the first time, I played it in, I think, 2021, but then I did also stream it like a year later or something because I enjoyed it so much. One of my favourite games. And it runs really well on the deck as well. But enough about that. Let's play some Minecraft. Been a while since I've tapped into the Minecraft factory world because, of course, there's been a winter break since then. But last time, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I made the infinite ingot factory. But I said I would turn it on at the next Minecraft stream. I may have turned it on already. That's the trouble when I can't think of a good enough project to do off stream. I know what it'll be. When I finally sort out like chunk loading and that might have to be a separate series of factories, really. I need to do railways again. Not as major as before, but a railway line that links all the factories together. So that'll be the thing that occupies my time off stream. But until then, what I wanted my aim to be today was to finish, or at least make a start on storage of items. And I think I'm going to change how that works as well. But we'll get into that in the creative world. So I have finished the factory, as you can see. It's a little bit ugly around the back because it's literally packed very tight and close to this bit of environment here. the hill. Literally cut into the hill. But it is working. The factory is working as God intended. You can see the cobblestone shooting out there. I might even be able to risk making it speed up a little. I'm gonna have to go all the way around the other side to have a go. I got myself some goggles, engineer goggles, so I can see more info about things. So this is a level 9 boiler, shit tons of water, putting about 50% of the heat available. 147,456 stress units via 6 engines. And what I did when I set it up, see look, 95, it can go higher, 100, 105. Obviously the faster I make this go, the faster it'll produce tough, because it'll be spinning the drills up there that are breaking the cobblestone that much quicker. Oh no! Okay, looks like 110 is the limit. Shame. Oh wait, no, sorry, 105 is the limit. 110 is where it broke. Okay. That's wrong. You... Oh, you sausage. Oh, what have I done? Okay, you go there. Where's the belt? There. Right, 105. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Deary me. Good thing the USB hub didn't need an image imprint input, as that brand is obscure. Yeah, honestly I couldn't tell you what brand this was. I think I got it because I wanted a powerful one that would run things a bit better, because I got it when I was using my gaming laptop, which obviously only has limited USB ports, and I required several thousand of them. And now even this current PC seems to be at its limit of USB inputs. To be fair, it's not all, it's actually not devices that are being used by like on the PC. It's stuff that needs USB power, but it can't. That was the joke. Sorry. I don't know. I haven't bought a USB hub in ages. The joke went over my head. So here we go. These are all generated ingots and flint made from this one factory. The roof should hopefully slowly over time oxidize and be the correct colour, but until then it's bright orange copper. There will be a surplus of flint because flint has a greater chance of appearing. I'll have to resolve that another time. Other than that, I don't think anything has changed in terms of the factories that I've built. I might have gone and done this last time. I cleared out what this factory was because it was supposed to be creating diamonds for me, but of course the fan block broke. I said DC and Marvel, Image Comics to Image Comics. Course, I'm so sorry, Space. I get it now. Yep, Image. God, yeah. Were they connected to Invincible as well? Because I think like Image Comics and Skybound are sort of somewhat intertwined. So I think they're doing the current Transformers run as well. Your jokes are too highbrow. My brain is under my brows. It's gone down here. I've swallowed my brain, and it's in my gutty works. That's why I can't. That's why I can't think of anything, because it's being digested. Right. Okay. I don't think this is going to be a stream spent. Well, I don't know. It depends how creative I'm feeling in the creative world. Because I wanted to solve the storage problem, and I've had a little change of heart about how that's going to work. And I'll tell you why. Spicy brain go brrr and make jokes that are like 6 degrees of separation. Hey, no, I do my fair share of those. It's just that today it my brain refused to sorry, my brain didn't think of it. Sorry, right, now that I've expelled gas from my body, pardon me, this was my idea, right? This was my original idea. A gigantic warehouse with this crane which would I mean, initially I wanted this to raise and lower, so it would go to the pickup point, lower that container down, and then the train would offload contents onto it. And then after a certain amount of time, once it had collected everything, or as much as it can in a certain length of time, it picks it back up, and then it would move one at a time over each of these containers to deposit the items. Now, obviously with it being a sorting system, it would be a single item in one of these containers. And if I want several, well, I don't know, more than several, if I want a whole bunch of factories making single items, some of them might produce more, like the wood factory, some of them will produce just single items. I will have to make one of these, and therefore these rails around it, for every single item. And I'm like, nah, that's gonna be fucking, that's not my, that would, it's ambitious, but it would not be enjoyable for me. And I also thought it's not really making use of one of the other key mods that I've installed, Applied Energistics. So there is a pretty fun way, well, it might be a fun way, is that I can basically store things in a server room. So I could just have a, well, server room, because you can get drives like this, and obviously they can be however big as I want them, like that. And each of these can hold 10 not those, what are they called? Storage cell, I think. Oh yeah, item storage cell, here you go. So it goes all the way up to 256k. So if I had, there you go, so 10 of those in each one, that is so much storage space for items. And I wouldn't have to worry about sorting them, because the interface, which will be on a different part of the Applied Energistics mod, that will allow me to sort and filter items. And it also doesn't stack them in loads of 64 at a time. So I actually think these, in fact, these two pillars alone would store far more of a single item than this could. So I'm going to abandon the idea of having a giant warehouse with giant shipping containers, but I do still like the idea of having a big crane that carries this container around. So what I want that to do is come over to where the train depot is and collect any items that the train has picked up going its route around the different factories, and then that shipping container will bring it back inside and drop it into something that will port it into the system, the network, which is something that I touched upon when I was trying to make this thing, this super factory, which I'm probably going to abandon. In fact, this is a sort of working version, because they work with hoppers, so you can have items drop into a hopper and they go into the smart cable and into, here we go, this should be a working interface. Out of power, fuck you. It's because we're too low in the ground. This windmill doesn't want to do anything. So if I get a creative power cell, there we go. See, this is everything that's inside there already, and that's just a 1K cell. So that's going to be that's my new change of plan. I'm going to keep the crane, but we're going to have a server room to store all the items in. And that also means that I can keep it close to the compound, where I will be using those items. Robo! Hello, Electrolyte, how you doing? Good evening and welcome, and a happy new year to you. And a happy new year to anybody who may not have been on the been attending yesterday's stream. How long do we usually say Happy New Year for before it's like, yeah, it's not really new anymore? Sort of maybe halfway through January? That's still kind of new, isn't it? I feel like 1st of February is the ultimate cut-off for me. Because I feel like in that month, that's enough time to have seen anybody and spoken to anybody who I would say Happy New Year to. 5 days is Electrolyte's max. So today is the final day where you would do it. I got lucky then. Whoa. Thank God I didn't say it tomorrow. You might have unfollowed. Right, okay. I'm going to come back to the crane idea because something I need to learn about with this is how to have a moving contraption which also lowers and picks up other sort of sub-components. I've seen it happen in the Jaffa factory, so I know it's possible. So let's just design a little server room. That should be a nice, simple building, I think. What would you have on the floor of a server room? Some sort of carpet, right? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe the heat output would be too much for it. Maybe I'll look up inspiration of a server room. Hang on. Server... No, it's not server ROM. Server room. God, I can't read, I can't speak, I can't type. I'm falling apart. We're not even 1 week into the year yet. Electrolyte's been playing RL Craft recently. You just love dying, you know? That sounds harsh. Oh, I saw someone... I couldn't tell you who, and I couldn't tell you what they were playing. It was Minecraft, I couldn't tell you what modpack they were playing. But it was third-person perspective, and they were doing, like, combat moves from like a hack and slash RPG and stuff, like the animations. I mean, they looked pretty cool. Kind of wish I'd found out what it was. Oh no, this is a clean server room right here. That's a good picture. Hang on, let me show. No, open image in new tab. There we go. This is what I'm going to have. Look at all these. I mean, I know servers, it's not quite the same as like a hard drive, but I'm calling it a server room. I don't think that the furniture mod I have has computer monitors or anything in, but I might be able to get creative and make something with that anyway. So that's what I want it to look like. So let me just look at that picture again. It's actually, it's a hard floor. So maybe some sort of white tiled block. Let me see, what white blocks are there? I mean, I could go white concrete, but that doesn't have a border around it. I could go a shulker box, because you get... I mean... Oh, whoops. I mean, to use it decoratively... Now we'll come back to it. Glass. Ore block. What about? See, even white terracotta isn't totally clean. Maybe the iron. Oh my god! Can you iron blocks as the floor? I mean, it does look exactly like it is in that image. Sure, why not? I've got iron farms coming out the wazoo, so maybe I'll have an iron block factory somewhere. Back to the picture. 2, 3, 4, 5. So the floor space is 5 tiles across. 3, 4, 5. And it stretches on for quite far. I wonder if I can count how many Ah, no, you know what? I'm pressing escape, I'm not even on the game. Let's go back to those drives here. So imagine they're like this. And then they have doors in front of them. Iron door is tempting, but I wouldn't be able to open them. At least not with a not with just a right click. So man, but then is that right? Am I right about that? Completely fucked that, didn't I? Maybe I'll put the doors down first. There we go. Yeah, they don't open with a right click. And I want them to be able to do that. Okay. There might be a slight change of plan, but I need to find, if I can, Minecraft create... Hello, Ridiculous. Is this the Minecraft god I see before me? Shh, don't tell anyone. Mojang will come after me. They'll want me to take over development of the game. Which I could get paid well for. But being a god, they'll expect me to be like, wanting nothing except for my benevolent game to go to the masses. No, I don't know. Okay, just keep it under wraps for now, yeah? Don't tell anyone I'm a god. Oh my god. I'm fine, thank you, Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, you didn't actually ask me how I am. Let's just pretend. Yeah, let's just pretend I didn't say that. I'm literally. My brain is still frazzled. Let's put it down to January. Nothing will seem right until we're halfway through February. You know who else would come after you? Nerevar. Come, Nerevar, friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart, and bring Wraithguard. I have need of it. I will die quoting Dagoth from Morrowind. And how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're also good. That game you were playing yesterday, Voin, looked pretty interesting. Apologies, I kind of disappeared quite quickly. That was completely accidental. January isn't real. I'm believing it more and more as time goes on. Well, oh god, I was looking into something, wasn't I? Minecraft create. God, it's an expansion that adds like facade things. Copycat. Create Copycats Plus. That's it. Because if I can get a door, Copycat door, then I don't know. Can I? Doesn't look like there's a door here. But that'd be really good because that means that I could have a door that I could open with a right click, and it'll be right clickable. Oh my god, no! Yes, you can because I had sliding doors made of glass, didn't I? And it looks like it's for Minecraft 1.21 as well. Yes. Right, I'm gonna have to quickly quit the game and add that mod in. This is my Beachbody ready music. All good, always good to see you. Likewise. You're really enjoying Voin, oh my goodness. The combat is... Yeah, it looked really intense though. Was it quite challenging? Like, it looked really intense, but from what I remember, you didn't seem to be dying all that much. Which, I mean, hey, that's a compliment. Mad skills. Mad skills. Right, here we go. Copycats Plus. Put that in my ass. Mods. Here we go. Right. That's another mod that I'll have to add to the command as well. I feel like there's another mod that I missed, but too late. I don't think this is instrumental. Skip. Kind of wish. Can I filter? Oh, that narrows it down far too much. Like, I want instrumental music, but I want to keep the ones that don't have the word instrumental in the track. Whatever. Sorry, I'm digressing. So, Minecraft Create Copycats Plus. I used it a lot in the Radical Railway, and I'm thrilled to be able to have it back now, because it means that I can do far more decorations on things. Including trains. Even though the whole train thing isn't quite ready for Minecraft 1.21 yet. It's very challenging but very rewarding. You had died to that particular challenge like 4 times before I evaded. I just caught the final Salt Bay finish. Oh. Love it. We love it. We love it. Right, let's just make sure that the game opens. Huzzah! Okay. So. If I search door. There you go. Copycat sliding door, folding door. Copycat door. So if I put that there, like that. Whack iron on it. Oh, no. That won't work. Because I want to be able to see the servers behind it, don't I? Fucking hell. Can't seem to get the fucking thing right. Maybe the top bit will have to be... Oh, well, framed glass. Oh, it's a pane. It's got to be framed glass block. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I like that. That's what we're going to end up with. And you can fuck off. Cool. Have very powerful thumbs, hence the mad skills. I will have powerful thumbs too. My Steam Deck arrived today, which means handheld gaming consoles are back, baby. Do you know what I thought of earlier? Is that the Steam Deck, while being 21st century hardware, is, I think, bigger than a Sega Game Gear was. I think a Game Gear might have been chunkier. The Steam Deck is quite slimline, but it's wider and obviously accommodates a larger screen. But I'm just like, wow, we've gone from big handhelds to small handhelds, PSP and Nintendo DS and phones and whatnot, back to gigantic handhelds. And I love that kind of thing. You're jelly of that? Ah, man, if you can get one, I recommend it. It's got so many features that I didn't realise were a thing. Like, it's got its own desktop OS on there. You'd think I would have known that, but I didn't. So there we are. Okay, cool. This will be the back. This will be part of the server room, and I'm going to have these in. Oh, how many of these do you think I'll need? I mean, if I'm making 256k drives, and that you can get 10 inside each one, I think I can go big. I can go big on this. Looks wider than a Game Gear, but Game Gear was thick and chunky, especially if you got battery pack grips. Oh god, yeah, battery pack grips. They must have got so hot. Well, I don't know. It depends how much power they were using. Fuck me. God, you know, I didn't even know the Game Gear existed until I saw Burnt Face Man. This Sega Game Gear. I can't remember what video it's from, but they just mention it, and I'm like, huh. God, if I had known about that, but back when I had a Sega Mega Drive, I would have lost my frickin' mind. Oh, let me. Oh, I need to get the get this back. There we go. Fuck. No, I do still like it. I kind of wish that I could put, like, something decorative on the front, like a door handle. Like, across here. But I don't think it's doable. Not on a door. So I'm just gonna have to go with that. Space had one, but not really any money for games. So only really had Lemmings and a few Sonic games. Yeah, I went through that with, I guess I went through that with the PSP, to be fair. I didn't have that many games on it. I had Tony Hawk's Underground 2 Remix. I had Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, Iron Man, as in the movie, the game of the movie, X-Men Legends 2, Ratchet and Clank Size Masters, and I think that was actually it. I only had 6 games for it. I say only. I don't know. I feel like I could have got, if I was on adult money, I would have had loads more. Oh, mind you, the PS Vita, and I did buy that with adult money. My PS Vita, I only have 3, 4, 7 games for? I think I've got Jak and Daxter 1, 2, and 3 on a cartridge, Ratchet and Clank 1, 2, and 3 on a cartridge, and then Minecraft on a cartridge. I think that's it. And then I downloaded Spyro 1 or 1, 2, and 3, and then Crash Bandicoot on the PS Vita. And now I've got a Steam Deck. How times change. Right, I haven't really got anywhere with this. I've mostly just been yakking. So if I want to put some decorative, like, office chairs in front of these, what have we got? We've got these. So that and a table. It's a shame I can't do... Oh, actually, hold the phone. If I get Copycat panel... No, Copycat trapdoor. Might be easier if I search trapdoor. Here we go, Copycat trapdoor. This is a tricky one. Oh wait, no it isn't. So, have one there. Yes, this is me at my desk. I need some work. If I had like an arch sort of piece, that would be good. You can get in the Copycat thing, you can get these like vertical slice, which I could put there, but I can't put it there. But if it's a table backing against the wall, maybe that'd be fine. Yeah, drink up, bitch. You never know who might come and get you in the night. There we go. So then, what would I make a computer look like in this? Hello, Venomane. Good evening and welcome. I hope you're doing good. I feel like I've seen people make a computer screen in Minecraft using different blocks. I've done it, actually. In fact, I think I've got a schematic for it. Ooh, but I don't know if it'll use pieces that are from mods that I don't have installed. Nope, wrong button. Load a schematic, and let's just go up. Brew. Nope, none of these. Is it the Radical Railway? Oh, yeah, PC desk. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly items I don't have. I think I might have had a different furniture mod. The only blocks it's got are, these. Yeah. Copycat slab, copycat layer. Okay. Thank you for the Lego Shark, Ridiculous. We have been blessed this stream. I don't think I can... Oh, no, you know what? I can certainly have one desk, and this can be where the interface is. ME interface, yeah. And then I need smart cables linking it all. I don't know what the dense smart cable would do. Let me see. Dense cables, higher capacity cable, can carry 32 channels unlike standard cable which can only carry 8. However, it doesn't support buses, so you must first step down from dense to a smaller cable. Right, okay. Right, fine. Smart. ME smart cable, dense smart cable. And of course we're going to go blue. I'm all about blue. Can't put it there because... Oh, no, that's sitting way too high up. I'm going to have to change the angle of the desk. Get rid. Get rid. I can still use a trapdoor, but I'll just have it on the underside instead. Like that. Of course, that means I can't put... well, I can do them like that. Okay. Well, welcome to the Lego Shark. Ridiculous is officially a grown man. You're cooking broccoli. How could you? I can't believe you've done this. Nah, just kidding. I eat broccoli. It's not my veg of choice, but I eat it if that's what's available, you know, and I'll eat it as part of a roast. But it's usually one of the first things to go on a roast, you know. Yeah, I just, you know, instead of wasting time complaining about it being there, which I wouldn't anyway because it's rude, but instead of talking about it being there, I could just get rid of it. Just eat it. The good stuff can come later and wash the taste out of my mouth. But again, I don't dislike broccoli. I love broccoli and blue cheese soup. That was so delicious. I had some a few weeks ago. Very delicious. Very delicious. No, a few weeks ago. I had it for Christmas. That's right, yeah. Well, that was a few weeks ago. There we go, one and the same. Space Money is roasting a cauliflower. Oof. What, are you sitting it down and telling the cauliflower, it's a good job you look like a brain because you don't have one. You're sort of roasting it that way. The cauliflower. Or roasting it saying something about having cauliflower ear named after them. It deserves it. Oof. Cauliflowers for justice. Cauliflower cheese is amazing as well. Need to get some of that. Oh fuck yeah! Give me cauliflower cheese all the live long day. Right, now that that's there, there we go. Yay! Actually, could I? What do they say? Don't sit too close to your monitor. Well, you can't get much closer than this. Okay, that's not gonna work. I don't enjoy that. But like, that's like, I don't know. Yeah, you've got some good desk space in front of me, but like, that's embedded in the wall. That's not really what I wanted. She's saying you're the least flavourful vegetable and the cauliflower is crying. Cheers, cauliflower's crying. Nice one. Alright, we'll figure out where the cables are going later. Probably underneath, actually, and then to the back of those. What's the other things that are needed? I have to go over here and confirm. It needs an ME interface. Wait, that's what that is? Okay, fine. ME interface. ME controller. And that's the drive. Oh, no! Terminal. That's right. ME terminal. That's what I want. Not one of those. Terminal. Do I even need this thing? Oh, yeah. That's all you need. Just these. Yeah, I think you need the controller because that's where the power output comes from. Potential. That was another song with lyrics. Okay. So, you can go there. I think I found out that I don't need this, do I? Yeah. But I need this, not that. Fuck. Let's get concrete. White concrete and light grey concrete. Ah, yeah. I do enjoy. sort of contemplating what I want the walls of the server room to look like now. Only things Rodocus doesn't like is whole tomatoes and mushrooms. Same, to be fair. I will tolerate plum tomatoes cut up in a salad, but like the broccoli, they're the first thing to go. I like broccoli more than I like tomatoes. And yet, tomato sauce, salsa, give it to me. Feed it to me, you know? Mushrooms can get in the fucking bin. They can get in the fucking forest where they belong. Coming over here, stealing our plate size. The taking jibs! There we go. Crafting monitor, crafting. Oh, no, not facade. Oh, it is a facade. Crafting monitor. Crafting terminal, that's what I was after. And can I just check that that's... Yeah, crafting terminal... Oh yeah, there we go. Hang on, if I have this here... Then I've got a crafting terminal and a regular terminal to access items and to craft items from them. So it's like, oh, I need 30 iron ingots. Access this, take the iron ingots out. Oh, I need fireplaces. Logs, coal, sticks, bam. Great. I am a fan. I enjoy this. Shall I put a button in front of it to be like a... Oh, hang on. Yeah, if I get a Copycat corner slice and put that like here. It's a bit too near the end of the table. I was thinking that could be a mouse. Nah, forget it. Forget about it. 2, 4, 6, 12. 12 drives. So again, each... I'm going to try and calculate how much storage space I have. So the drives I want to put in there are 256k. So 256,000 times 10 for each one. So that's 2,560,000 kilobytes. Well, I'm saying kilobytes. I don't know if that's one-to-one. It's Minecraft after all. This is a virtual storage space. So this is 2,560,000 for one of these drives. So if I now times this by 12, we get 30,720,000 kilobytes. Wow. Now, Vile. Mad respect to anyone who likes them. Oh, God, do you know who I respect? Beard Meets Food. Because he doesn't like mushrooms, and yet when he goes for, like, a fry-up food challenge, or if there's a food challenge that has a plate of mushrooms in it, he'll eat the mushrooms, like, last. And I don't know if there's like, a tactful thing behind it, because he's a competitive eater. But I'm like, dude, I would get those out of the way so fast. I mean, I could never complete an eating challenge that he does. Maybe not all of them. Some I might have a go at, especially the team ones. But nah, like when he saves the mushrooms till last, they look so fucking rough. Mad respect for the dude for eating them anyway to complete the challenge, but I'm like, dude, eat them first, come on, and then reward your efforts with the things you actually like. Mushrooms taste weird and look like ears when sliced. Do you know what they remind me of? They remind me of slugs. And one time, someone was like, "Go on, just try a mushroom." I'm like, "Okay, I'll try a mushroom." Fucking gagged. I looked at it, I thought of slugs, and it slid around on my tongue as if it was a slug. And I'm like, you know, horrible. Horrible. No hate to anyone who enjoys mushrooms. But stay in your fucking lane, alright? Just keep them to yourself. God. Beard Meat's food is still going, that's incredible. Oh, yeah. You know, I've been following him for quite a while now. A few years at least. Some of the stuff he eats, though, looks fucking delicious. I mean, I couldn't eat the amount of it, but I could eat, like, a small portion of it. And I'd be like, yeah, give me some of that. Right, okay, this is the floor plan of my server room. So now I need to think of, well, a way in, I guess, for one thing. Also, should I have it, like, ground level, or should I have it, like, underground? I kind of like the idea of it being underground. An underground secret server room, you know? Underground with, like, ventilation. Do I even get ventilation? Turbine vent. That's for... Oh my god, I can't believe I haven't made a Robbit yet. No, okay. Oh no, let me complete the network first. So, dense cables. Do dense cables connect to these? Yes, they do. Good. I'm going to have to check out how I get enough power for this as well. Three dense cables, yeah. Max power? But I know that this can convert the power outage that the Mekanism mod provides. So... just trying to think of what kind of power I want to run this thing. Solar generators are good, but obviously when it's nighttime, if their stored power is used up quite rapidly, then you have to wait until daytime to use it. He started back in the Yogscast days, I'm sure. Not as part of the Yogscast, was he? Or like at a similar time. It could have been, yeah, could be. I think he's been doing it for long enough that, yeah, that could check out. What was I doing? Me? Get distracted? Never heard of her. Oh yeah, power. Generator. heat generator, gas burning generator, bio generator. Um, 80 KFE. And this requires how much? Okay. All right. Well, I'll try it with a mill, and that means I need. I feel like the ultimate universal cable is overpowered for this. Anyway. Yeah, not enough. Not powerful enough, apparently. Oh, then again, it is moving really slowly, so... God, I can't really get an accurate reading, because... How high does this thing have to be before it actually spins fast? Spins quicker. Oh god, I'm still at minus 28, that's probably why. How well the wind generator works depends on how high it is. So Y64 is like sea level, but this is a super flat world. There you go, see that's sea level. Spinning a lot faster. Let me see how this is doing. Still not enough. Ugh. Similar time. Don't quote me on that though. You've officially eaten your vegetables. GG's. Now you expect to lose a stone overnight. Oh man, I wish that was the case. I'd get on that if I could. I would eat so many vegetables. If I could visibly see or notice overnight a bodily change such as that from eating my vegetables, I would eat so much more vegetables. But sadly, that is not the way. I'm really envious of people with, like, insane metabolism who just eat for days and then, you know, just remain the same, basically. Right. Generating power for this is a bitch. So why don't we try this? It has the same stored energy maximum as the windmill. Of course, that's not going to work at all until I have the sun, so let's have a little kip. A crafting terminal. Oh, nice. Right, how are we doing? Oh, it's glowing. Oh, and it's got power. Okay, solar generator is the way to go then. A shame it can't be like all the time, but now that we know that works, I can include that in the design. So if I want this to be underground, this will probably be on the surface. I'll figure that out as I get the whole room over it. I'm thinking dark grey concrete. Can I get... Hang on, no, concrete. Oh, no, it's only grey or light grey, isn't it? We'll go grey then. I'm trying to cut your December weight, and one of the things AI told you was to eat more greens. Yeah, but AI can suck a dick though, can't it? I got MyFitnessPal. To be honest, for me, it hasn't even just been Christmas that's been the problem. It's just life, you know. Okay, I'm just putting this so that it looks neat and tiny. Yeah. Oh, mind you, I can do facades, can't I? Probably not there though. Or can I? Let's have a look. Grey concrete facade. Ah! Oh, that's delicious. Okay, then I don't need to worry about these. I'm only worried about what I can see from the desk. Oh, I love that. I love that. not a hint of anything behind the wall. It's just an on-screen display. Ah, top banana. Okay, and then yep, you there, you there. And that's doorway. Ah, look! See, look. I think that looks just like what I wanted. Sober November and then not so sober December, and now doing dry January. Oh my god! What a roller coaster! AI can officially suck a dick depending on the robot you get. Oh my! I can spice the place up a bit by having a painting. No, not a big one, just like a little... Yeah, there you go. The roof to be a different colour? What colour's the roof in that picture? Oh no, it's like a warehouse roof. Not really much to it. Pipes and shit. Industrial casing. That looks alright, actually. Yeah, gotta go with that. And then we'll have lanterns in the corners to light the place up. blend it into the floor. And then we'll have the door here. Boom. Right, and because this is going to be underground, I will now need to build a stairway that leads down to this. So, some kind of stone floor? Maybe just stone. Oh, I guess it'll be like a bunker. Oh my god, should I make it a vault door that leads down to this? I think I should. I think I totally should. I'll work on that next. Let's get the stairway built. Vault 408. Kind of says Rob, doesn't it? Oh, I don't know. Vault 8008. 5. Vault 118, 118. Oh my god. 118, 118. Gone but not forgotten. RIP ads from the late 90s / early noughties. How deep underground should this go? That'll do, I think. Oops. Oh, fuck. Forgotten until someone pulls it out in the out of the recesses of my memory. Yeah, 118118.com. God damn, do they still exist? If they are, they need to up their advertising campaign because I ain't seeing enough 118s in my life. They really were the days. Oh man. Every so often I'll be shown via the algorithm like showcases of early 90s like 90s television stuff. What a triggering phrase though is when people are like, so glad I grew up with X and not with Y. Like, shut the fuck up, you miserable cunt, for fuck's sake. Let people enjoy what they have. Nothing was better and nothing... Well, quite a lot of things were worse in your day. But for fuck's sake, nothing in your day was better than what people get today. We are so... We are never left hungry for content. There's so much of it now. In your day, you had 3 channels. One of them was in colour if you were lucky. Sorry, I'm obviously speaking to the boomers here. God. I followed a Classic TV Moments Facebook page because I thought, oh yeah, I like seeing clips of the 2 Ronnies, I like seeing clips of Morecambe and Wise. They were not always, you know, they were problematic at times. Let's not sugarcoat that. But you know, there's still quite a lot of their stuff that's really funny and really works even today. But then they post an image showing Tom Baker's Doctor Who versus Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor Who, saying, so glad I grew up with this and not with this. Like, for fuck's sake, there's nothing wrong with Ncuti Gatwa's Doctor. For a lot of people, that was the first Doctor. Their first Doctor that they encountered. And you're trying to poo-poo it because you grew up with something different. Get a fucking life, you fucking degenerate. God. You can see I'm irritated by this. Right, this one I'm sort of making, for lack of a better word, circular, so that I can put the vault door in it. Oh, no, if the floor is 5 blocks wide, I need to accommodate that in like a whole circle. So glad you grew up with a Nintendo and Sega. And not a... Yeah, I'm so glad I grew up with a PS2. PS2 and a Mega Drive. A Mega Drive taught me to be grateful for save games, and a PS2 taught me to be grateful for managing save games, because the 8 megabyte cards, they filled up quickly. You had to be careful which ones you deleted and which ones you kept. Luckily for me, when I played Ratchet and Clank, I quite enjoyed deleting the save and starting from scratch. Get everything, complete the game again, get all the weapons again, get the skill points again. Replayability, baby. It's the new superhero. Replayability, baby. That's a good size for a vault door, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it fucking is. Okay. So let's work on the tunnel leading up to this point, and then I can do the vault on the end of it. The vault door on the end of it, I mean. It's a bit low, one more high. There we go. There we go. Just contemplating whether I want this to be so jagged like that, or if I want it to have either stairs or like a smooth slope. I don't know. The first Noel? No, we're beyond that, mate. Yeah, it's okay. I might have sea lanterns down the sides of the walls, but I'll build the whole thing first and see like how regular I want it to appear. This is giving me the idea of building an underground city with like modern tech. So not like a dwarven underground city, but like a great big vault door that swings open and lets you through, and then you go out of the vault, you know, I mean, if you trip, you might fall out of it. Someone should make a franchise about this concept. Oh, well, I fucked it here, haven't I? I guess I kind of need this to, like, come down in a cone shape to meet this end. It also needs a plot twist, and maybe daddy issues. Daddy. Ooh, I think this is kind of going the way I want it to. Yeah, maybe like that. Not very tidy, but I think it'll work. This is one way to win me over with a bit of music. I love pan flute stuff. Is it a pan flute or is it a... I don't know. Is it something else? I think it's a pan flute. Peter Pan flute. Okay, so vault door swings open, in I go, vault door closes. Oh, if I was clever enough, I would have it so that when the door closes, the lights turn on, like 1, 2, 3, 4, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered learning that. I'm too keen to have the thing ready. So let's get some sea lanterns. That'll encourage me to go out into the world a bit to gather these. One there. I might need some more just inside here, but I'll see how dark it is once the vault door is on. Speaking of, let's make it. So I think, again, it'll have to be something. I want it to look... Yeah, I want it to look metallic, so I'll have some industrial iron and maybe some iron, like, banding around it. So, iron here. Actually, how thick do I want the door to be? Yeah, like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I want it to kind of, yeah, like slot in somewhat. Okay. So this will have to be the rotation point, I think. Oh no, there could work. So then let's get a mechanical bearing and put that there. And I have to get some super glue and stick it all together. I don't think that's including any stone bricks. Oh no, the industrial iron isn't connected. Okay. There we go, that should do it. Right, that should all be one connected door now, minus the bricks. Stone blocks, sorry. And that should be connected to it as well. So then let's get a sequenced gear shift, and I want it to, yeah, open 90 degrees, then wait for 5 seconds. It's usually long enough for me to get in there. It's my standard, really. And then turn by the angle in the opposite direction and finish. Tick. Always place when stopped, yeah. Okay, now we can test it out. Yep, you. Okay. This won't work. Oh, I'm going to need to set up some kind of redstone signal. Oh, no. Of course, I can use these babies. These things are a fucking godsend. Let's just apply a special filter to it. And then I will stand over here, where I should be far enough away to avoid it, and put a link there. So when this sets off, there we go. I want that to be the receiving end. If it turns inwards, this is going to be bad. Whoa! It's fast! That was too fast. That didn't look realistic. It worked, though. I need to slow that right down. Right, hang on. So I think that's this. Let's make it 5 RPM. Thank you, Space. That thing was speedy. Button. Ding. I run inside. And then... That was the sound of it locking into place. Nice, thank you. I will of course need a way out, but I'm just glad that I got it working this way. I even think it should open even slower than that. So let's put it to 2 RPM and then hit the button. Oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So I think this will have to be built into a mountainside somewhere, and thankfully there are some quite large hills near the compound that I could use. Okay. I might... no, do I want to... I'm considering changing it a bit so there's like an iron band going around the outside. Let's just see how that looks. Of course, it would have to be done like this. Messed that up, didn't I? You, Wally. Huh? Confused myself now. Is it like that? Okay, yeah. I think I could even put a... Yeah! Black valve handle. Have that on there. And you can change... Yeah, change the angle of it, but it's just there for decoration. Or does it look a bit silly? It does look a bit small. Or maybe like a flywheel? Nah, that's going to look even more ridiculous, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Doesn't look too out of place, does it? If anything, that looks more at home. It's like the little bit that you turn on a bank vault. Okay, get the super glue. I think the iron banding around the outside looks good as well, so let's attach all that. Okay, let's hit the button again and see how it looks. Boom. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Groovy, baby. It does look a bit ugly on the inside, but who's looking at that? Right, what I will test now is getting it to work from the inside. Down into the server room, where all the items will be stored. It's like a doomsday bunker. Like a glove. So just let's put that there. Put that there so it filters correctly. Hit the button. There we go. An in and an out. I've just had another idea. Because I'm thinking that the door looks great like this, but you'll notice the problem, like, oh, I don't know, if you consider it a problem, fine. It opens, but like I don't enjoy the idea of being like, oh, hop down here, run along the dirt, and then get out of the way, you know. So I might work on a separate little mechanism which has an extending bridge. So the door opens, holds its position for longer to allow a bridge to extend here, which I then step on. The bridge comes back and takes me with it, and then the door closes. And that I think should be quite easy, because all I would need to use is a maybe a gantry shaft. This is something I haven't quite figured out how to use yet, but you basically put a shaft down like this. Oh, no, not quite like that. There you go. And you put the gantry shaft on it, and it should move along it. So I want it to move along and then come back. I might have to ponder it and see how that works. Gantry carriages can mount to and slide along a gantry shaft. Yeah. Gantry setups can move detached blocks. Yep. Yeah, like that. Redstone power stops them from moving. Okay. They can have opposite orientations. Yeah, so you can have things bounce together. So excuse me. So that way I could have two different bridges meeting in the middle. But I don't quite want that. I'd like the bridge to be exterior. So it would open the door, bridge comes in, I go in, bridge comes out, door closes. I don't think gantries are going to be the way to do that. I've already got an idea in my head of how to use it, but I'd like to figure out how to use these one day. I was sort of looking at these when I wanted the original idea of having the shipping container move down. Yeah. Okay. No, forget that. I will go with a mechanical piston, which will go along a piston extension pole. Let's change this duration. No. Let's make the bridge first. Let's make sure we know how it works. I know that this is how far I want it to extend to. Let's get a stick. Area selection. So we'll. Oops. Okay. There we go. Let's open the door. Ooh, it wasn't far off. Okay, so I think the bridge can start going from here. So that means that if the mechanical piston was there, it would need to move along that many. Wait, no, is that what I mean? Is that how it comes back? Oh, no. It's from okay. I've done it wrong. There we go, like that. Right, I see. Yeah, I need the block origin point to be here. And then the poles extend out this way. They go inside the block and push the panel out towards the door. That'll be how it works. Okay. So let me get those piston poles again. Piston pole. I think it's okay if it works underneath. Oh god. Wish I could place a block in like air. Let's just do it this way real quick. So yes, good. So this would push a bridge 13 blocks that way. So I think it can push out one on its own. Let me just try that out. Okay, maybe not. And I fucked that up. Oh, God. Oh, okay, no, there you go. So that's one. Right. This times 13. 2, 3, 4. God, look how fucking long this schematic is going to be already. Just so I can put a fancy bridge in. Okay. So if I had... weathered iron. How do I make that? Put it in a stone cutter, okay. Well, yeah, it would be weathered, wouldn't it? Because it's outside all the time. Oof. So I've just realised what I'm making is essentially a sort of trolley, or like a sideways elevator. Oh no, not necessarily, because I could have the whole bridge structure built back along this, and this could also be built like inside some kind of structure. So imagine if this is where I end up after exiting the vault. I can just like step down some stairs or something that are on the side there. Okay. I'm gonna have to get the timings right, and that'll involve some note taking, I think. Right. So if I get Copycat panels. Trouble is, they were easy to find. There we go. The piston is going to have to be one block lower so that I can have a surface up here all the way along it, and this could be pushing a hidden block there. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'll redo that in a bit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so if this is where it is in its resting position, I could have a... Oh yeah, there we go. I approach the bridge, get onto it like this, hit the button, and then it'll take me along. I enter. Oh man. I kind of like leaving those Copycat panels like that because it's like a... some sort of railing. Okay. This will have to be a sequenced gear shift again. Right. So how long is a good time for this? I can always reduce it later. Let's put it somewhere high. 30 seconds? That's a long enough wait. I think that'll be far too long. But we're gonna figure out the rest of this after a little break. Let me go and rest my brain for a bit after all this intense inventing. See you in a bit. Hello team, I'm back. And I'm ready to continue this new project. Beer. Yes, indeed, I do have a beer. Today is Los Tres Cerditos. I don't know if that's a soft C or a hard C, but it's Cerditos or Cerditos. Light stout with orange, brewed by the Barcelona Beer Company. Which may sound familiar because there was a Barcelona Beer Company from one that I had a while ago. And that's because the theme that Beer 52 had for this batch was that the beers came in pairs. So the idea was that you would drink them both one after the other. I didn't opt in for that though. I am drinking them separately because I didn't want to have two beers at a time. I like the beers to be spaced out a bit more. You know, one during the break of every stream. It's become a bit of a theme, you know? So I'm having them on their own. And I think their last one, I was a bit, but let's see how this one fares. Quote 2411. Yep, shit, meat fan. GTA 3, yeah, that checks out. Then we have one more sip. That's really nasty on the tongue, to be fair. But it fades quite quickly, for which I'm grateful for. Maybe this is the idea, is that you're meant to have, like, I don't know. Makes you think of the binary mixing explosive in Die Hard 3. Binary solo 1000101010. I don't know how the binary solo goes. Right. What I need to do now is put a generator there. Yep, that's rotating the correct way to push this out. And I want it to... Oh, no, I don't want it to turn at all. Oh god, is a sequenced gear shift not what I need then? Oh fuck, how do I get this to rotate out and then rotate back in? Oh wait, no, it'll still turn, won't it? It'll still be turning. Turn... How high an angle does it go? $360, I guess, like a full rotation. 4, 5. It can only do 360 degrees. Ugh. But then I guess I can make it turn by another 360 degrees. Okay. Well, let's... God. Would that be... So, like, would this being pushed out one block be 360 degrees? Don't actually know. Okay, let's get a button. And another block of iron. Let's put this here. Oh yeah, that's not attached to anything. Piss. Ah, forget about it for now. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. So that's 360 degrees. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so now come back the other way. Just me, or did that miss some iron? Right, forget that for now. Oh yeah. Oh no! All 4 of those are missing. How embarrassing. I'll let it go back now. One thing's for sure. Light stout with orange. I ain't getting no orange from that. There we go. So that's these ones. There we go. That should have those connected now. Right. So, 360 degrees is 2 blocks distance. So, if it's 30, then, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 5, 6 360s. And then 180 to get to the full length. I think that's right. So turn 360 degrees, turn 360 degrees, turn 360 degrees. Oh no, that's the maximum number of uses I can give it, I think. Ow. Maybe this isn't the right thing to use for it then. I could have it manual. It would be nice if I could have it automatic, but manual works too. Like step to the end here, and when the door opens, I manually control the bridge to go forward. Oh, but then how would it go backwards to avoid the door? No, I think... no, we want it to be automatic. I know that much. It needs to be automatic. What's the best way of getting it to move? Could try a gantry system again, but it didn't say anything about the gantries moving back once they were done. Oh, no, hang on. I've just figured it out. Get the gantry. And the gantry shaft. Let's just conduct a little experiment down here. so gantry is there. A sequenced gear shift turns it... Oh, no, it's the same problem. It would have to keep turning to get it to the end. And then I would need it to rotate the other way to come back. How would I do that? What you got for me, create mod? The alternator requires at least 32 RPM to generate electric energy from rotational force. Okay, yeah. Portable energy interface, Tesla coil, a mill, electric motor, clutch, relay rotation in a straight line. When powered by redstone, it breaks the connection. Okay. Gear shift. Aha! Okay. So gear shift rotates and the gantry travels along here. And then a separate redstone signal, which I hope I could time, will go off after a certain amount of time once this reaches the end. And then it just comes back. So let's see if I can work that out. Redstone. Redstone link. I'll use a different filter, like, I don't know, stripped oak log. Yeah, put that there, put the button there. Okay. And then you are on the receiving end. Aye, like that. So get a creative motor. Boom. So it goes over there. Taking its time, but that's okay. I can live with that. Goes to the end and it won't come back. But then if I supply redstone signal... Oh, it's got to be sustained, doesn't it? Oof. In that case, let's just do a lever. Not nice. Barcelona Beer Company have let me down. So is a gantry the answer? Trouble is, with a sequenced gear shift, it'll carry on its command even when the redstone signal is finished. That's why the door could open in the time it's given. Pulse timer, multimeter, Watch of flowing time. Sounds a bit OP. I mean, the pulse timer, that's what I used when I was making the yeast factory back in the beer factory stuff. And that was a struggle to use. I don't think multimeter is what I want either. I just... Screw it. Maybe on rails is how it's best used. So we get track, we get train casing. Maybe that will have to just make it manual. Okay, that means I need some sort of track bed. Let's just use smooth stone again, I guess. Train controls. I think I can set the wait time in a train schedule though. Oh, but then he'd be going backwards and... If I put a train driver in this, they would be going backwards and forwards for it forever. They wouldn't necessarily work when I want the vault door to be open. I think I'm okay with it being manually controlled, just to make things easier from my end. I want it to be facing the tunnel, don't I? There we go. And then... Why can't I put one here? Oh, because that's in the way, right. Okay, I mean that works, so it'll get over there and then that'll open. I don't want a... Oh, fuck's sake. You're supposed to be a trapdoor. Oh, Copycat iron trapdoor. Fuck's sake. Copycat trapdoor. There we go. How do I solve this particular problem? Yeah, okay. That'll do. Should be all connected at least. Cool. So then the bogey will be there. Pull the train forward. Ka-ching! It's locked in place. But now that there's an additional block there, 2 blocks at that, this one will have to be part of the door as well. There we go. Okay. Let's just open the door and see that that all checks out. Just gonna get rid of these so they're not doing weird stuff in the background. Bam! Oh, why isn't this bit attaching? Fuck's sake. That is, as they say, grinding my gears. Oh, I've still got it set to 30 seconds, haven't I? Oh no, this still doesn't solve the problem of getting this to go backwards. Fuck. God. Because it's going to be in the way of the door once I enter the vault. Excuse me. You. Stay bloody attached, will you? Right, change this back to 5. Just so it's quicker to demonstrate. Oh my god, why? Why won't they attach to the thing as a whole? That's so weird. Are they sitting in a weird place? Is that why? No? No, there's literally no reason why these should be not included. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Fucking weirdo. Bridge come out, bridge wait, bridge come back. That's all I want to happen. Let's see if someone else has done it before. Minecraft create extending bridge. Yeah, people are talking about vanilla Minecraft with a retractable bridge, but I've got the create mod at my fingertips. See, now I'm leaning back towards gantries. So gantry comes out here. Oh, but then it's the number of rotations that's the problem. No, it's the It wasn't that. It was the time delay, wasn't it? Let's go back and try it out. Gear shift. Gantry. Shaft. And that. Yep. Okay. Registering relay. Repeater. Comparator. What's the one that delays it? Maybe it is the pulse thing. Pulse timer, pulse extender. That could be what I need. Pulse extender. Pulse extenders can lengthen a signal passing through. They activate after a short delay and cool down for the configured duration. The discharge time can be configured. Okay. Okay. Let's have a kip. Or shonk me. There we go. Right, let's put this together as I did before. Just has to be that long. Put the gantry on it, and then a gear shift. Pulse extender. Let's say 40 seconds. Hang on, how long does the door take to swing open? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just over 7 seconds? Or about 7 seconds? Maybe I should have timed that a bit more accurately. So, okay, let's round it up. Let's say 10 seconds to swing open. Then it'll be however many seconds it takes to get over here. Plus the same again to come back. Yeah, okay. I can set the pulse to make it rotate out, and then when it disengages, it'll bring this back. That's going to be how the gantry works. Okay. I can get rid of all this, I think. Potentially. Yeah. Oh, if I'm going back to the gantry system, then I can rid myself of these. And we'll just have Copycat panels instead. And then a trapdoor there for me to get on and off. We'll have the same over here to get on. There we go. That's good, because if that's rotating and this isn't moving out, then when this activates, it'll make it go out, and then it'll come back when the pulse ends. So let's test this on 10 seconds. Oh, I don't need this. I can just try it with the button, can't I? Pow. when that stops, it comes back. Yes, this is how it's going to work. I like the speed that it's at. I think 16 RPM is suitable. I suppose I should really work these with the actual power source that is going to be moving them. So let's get rid of you. And I will need a water wheel. How much stress capacity can these handle? Doesn't say. I don't know if it takes into account what the blocks are into how well it performs. So let's just get a basic water wheel. Get some more shafts, and I'll just build that up here. Oh no. Note to self. Concentrate on which way the thing is turning. That's right, I can fix that. Just gotta remove that and put it there instead. I think. Oh no, look at this. Because it spanned the wrong way, it's got these included in the superglue bit. Yeah, alright. Okay, at least it was only this bit that was broken. Thank you for documenting my trial and error space. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's moving really quick again. Nah, you gotta be slower than that. How can I make it slower than that? I might have to get a speed controller. Rotation speed controller, here we go. So remove that, put you... Can you not... Are you for real? Can you not, like, go upside down or sideways or whatever? Let's get a wrench. Ah, you little snot rag. Omni speed controller. It's going to have to be that one, isn't it? Right. What was it at? 2. No! No, you fucker! Arrgh! It fucking broke my door again. Okay, I need to make sure that it's clockwise. Well, come on, are you going to turn back? Oh. No, that should be working. I didn't adjust the thing, did I? No. Oh, it's because I've already changed the direction it should turn in. And it can't turn anymore because I've turned it to... Okay, fine. Can I do it by this? Yes, good. Okay, break that so it doesn't turn again. Whew, okay. Clockwise, out this way, yeah. Okay. There we go. And now it should turn back the other way. Yep, great. That's right, so 10 seconds and the door swings out. Plus however long this takes to go along. Let's see how long it takes to go along 13 of these gantry shafts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And again, it's going to have to be a basic system. Excuse me. Okay. So 10 seconds didn't reach all the way. Let's do it in 5-second increments. So 15 seconds. Oh no, that is way too slow. I'm going to need another speed controller on this. I want it to move slow, but I don't want it to move that slow. That's painfully slow. Right. No, no, no. Yeah, I need it to be starting over here. I think that's an okay speed. So 15 seconds. Ooh, I think 20 seconds might be the golden number. Because what that should buy me enough time to open the trapdoor, walk off, close the trapdoor before it goes back. There you go, if I stand on here, you can imagine I'm approaching the vault door. And ding. Oh, actually not much time at all. That's not as long as I would like. So let's say 25. Cool. So, base 16 RPM from the speed controller, moves along this far. Yeah, I think we might be there, you know. Now I just need to work on getting the door to be the right time. So it opens, which I think I rounded up to 10 seconds, didn't I? So 10. Thing is, if I want it to be linked with the bridge to work automatically, I need it to have a 10-second delay before kicking in. So how would I do that? Pulse repeater? I mean, maybe a pulse timer. Pulse timers repeatedly emit short pulses. No, I don't want that. The time interval can be configured. I was never very good at redstone stuff. Pulse comes out, waits, goes back, but I need it to wait at the start as well. I mean, would it be so bad if they worked in sync? So, like, it starts moving forward while the door opens? I suppose all I need... I mean, it did clash with the bridge before. Time. Yeah. Pulse timer's not the one, is it? Placard. Jean-Luc Placard. Frame your items in brass using this fancy wall panel. Safe for contraptions. That's pretty cool. Pulse repeater. Oh. Emit a short pulse after a delay. Oh, so that is what I want. Okay. Pulse. Pulse repeater. And then get the button back. So I want the delay to be 10 seconds. So imagine that this button also activates the door. Bam. Door opens after 10 seconds. And then that shoots into the bridge, which then opens now that it's clear of the door. And the door's going to have to wait as long as this as well. Maybe double, actually. So 25, 50 seconds the door needs to remain open for. Okay, then a few seconds, I get out, I close the trapdoor. Bam, it comes back. We figured it out. We've solved the puzzle. I've solved the puzzle. Badly. Took me 3 hours to do it. No, to be fair, it took me 2 hours to do that. Some time to build that, and now I'm figuring this out. It's going to be another one of those things where I've designed it in a single stream, and then I'll be building it next stream. That seems to be a good rhythm, doesn't it? Good rhythm. Okay, but this was just an example. Now that I know it works, I can actually start constructing it. So gantry from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, no, that's wrong. I've got to put the gantry underneath, haven't I? The gantry shaft goes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Then this. Bam. Facing that wall. Oh, no. That way's fine, because this doesn't need to have anything rotating on it. Let's get super glue. Put this structure together. Bam. All one thing. Okay. Then gear shift. There. Speed controller there. Leave it on 16 as well. Then shaft, then water wheel, then just build around it. going clockwise. Okay, put the water in. Yeah. No. No, 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 wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, no. You're supposed to be on my side, you little runt. Oh my god, why? Come backwards, please. Is it because the gear shift needs to be in place? Oh, maybe. Repeater or extender? Extender, then repeater, and that can go there. And that is, again, going to need an iron filter. There we go. Alright, gotta be careful about how they rotate. Right, and as I said before, this is now going to need to open for 50 seconds. Oh no. Well, I should be able to delay it by another 20 seconds. There you go. So it delays for 50 seconds overall. Then it turns back the other way and ends. Tick. Oh, I forgot to put a trapdoor on the back. Oh wait, what's that? Why did it go invisible? Okay. These should all be linked now. Let's test it and see if it works. So, again, what is supposed to happen? I hit the button, the door opens, then a few seconds later the bridge extends, and it will need to wait here for a few seconds. Then the bridge will retract, and at the end of the cycle, the door will close again. Let's skip the night so that we get a nice clear view of it. Alright. Door opens. Check. Now it should be waiting there for 50 seconds. Oh, I think I've already fucked it. Because I don't think I set these. Oh, no, I did. But this didn't emit a signal. Interesting. Why wouldn't it emit the signal? Bloody pain in the bum. Right. And I want you to receive a signal. See if that works. That looks like it's done something. Ah! Okay. We've got to make sure the timings are all fine. I don't mind the fact that it's not that quick. Oh my god, it's not even the right height. I got the wrong height after all that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, at least the timings are correct. I can't believe I was one block down the whole time. I didn't even realise. God, that's really fucking annoying. But look, timings. Come on, close the door. There you go. A few seconds delay, but I can account. I'm okay with that. Bam! Huge step forwards. Oh, I can get rid of this now. There you go. Don't want you to be part of it though. Let's just It is strange that the trapdoors go invisible when this thing is placed. So I might just suck it up and have regular trapdoors there. Just have some oak ones. Like that. Okay. Let's just see that they don't disappear when I fire it up again. I've noticed that it doesn't actually slot in there either, so that's going to be a problem for this bit because these things are in the way. Once this is up one, these Copycat panels aren't going to matter. Okay, so unfortunately everything's correct and everything's working. The only things that are left to change are where the external button's going to go. That'll be dependent on the environment that's surrounding where I build it, so that won't be part of the schematic. And I unfortunately need to move all of these down one level. But that's not the end of the world, so let's do that now. Okay, you're in the right spot now. That's fine. Now I've got to fix this. Get rid of that. Wait, I just had a brain fart. Was I meant to move it up or down? I was meant to move it fucking up. Yeah. Okay. Do it again. So 1. That's the correct height that it should be at. Fuck my life. Okay. Shit on it. Fucking shit on it all. It's really not nice. No. Panel. Okay, and I can actually see that is at the correct height now. So, right, 3 times the charm, eh? Gonna need those there, otherwise the contraption won't hold. Cool. Ultra. Okay, plonk you there. Nope, go back the other way. Thank you. At least I know that's all set up correctly. No, it's just the rules. Okay, that should now be all set up correctly. Okay. Once again, let us have a nap. Then fires a missile. Okay. So now I might even hitch a ride on the bridge. POV about to enter the server room. Featuring Bat. Yes! Here I come. Bam. And then any minute now. There you go. It goes back. Oh, I wonder how far the range is on this thing. If I hit this, will it affect the others? I think it does say it's got a limitless range. I'll confirm that in a second. Help! I'm being trapped. Ugh. Oh, help me! It's so dark in here. Let's see. Redstone link. Can transmit redstone signals wirelessly. Right click while sneaking to toggle receive mode. A simple right click with a wrench can do the same. Receivers emit redstone power of transmitters within 256 blocks. Oh, easy. Yeah, no way they're further than that. Now let's see what happens when I leave. Hang on, let's just remind ourselves of what we've built here today. My server room where all my items will deposit ultimately. And I've just thought of something. I haven't built the cables that will deliver said items. Ooh, gotta make sure I do that. But then I'm leaving. I want to get out. Tap, tap, won't work. Hit the button. Door opens. Will the bridge come and get me? I can already see it's retained the signal, so... Yes! Ah! Oh, this is one of the best things I've ever made. And after going through all that, it's actually quite simple. I just didn't understand how the gantries work. Now I do. Just open that in advance. And then take me home. Country bridge. Closes. Ah, oh, bravo, bravo me. Yeah, I'm proper chuffed with that. Like, that's fucking baller. Oh, thank you very much. Right, so I've decided on solar power for this. That's fine. I've got a factory that makes the solar power generators. What I need to do now is actually get the items to appear in here. So for that, I will need an import bus. There you go, ME import bus. So we'll have this going above the surface. Oh god, yeah. It's going to need to be a lot higher than that vault door. But because I don't know how high the structure is going to be once it's in a cliff or mountain or whatever, I'll have to manually sort of judge how many blocks I'm going to need to fill that gap. But if I put the... Yeah, the import bus won't work with that. There you go. And then a hopper. Hopper, please. Thank you. There you go. What goes into the hopper will end up in the server. Let me just obviously I can't. Oh no, I'll just punch a hole in the floor. It's fine. Out of power? Oh yeah, because I didn't power it with anything. Let's just get a creative energy source. Oh, that was actually working. Fine. There we go. Put it there. Why is that? How have I got it set up over here? Because this one's definitely working because it's got the wood in the hard drive. ME import bus, yeah. And then smart cable. Okay, but then they connect to the controller and the drive. Let's just make sure this is working as it should. So if I drop that in there, that should have put... Yeah, ME smart cable. So what the fuck am I doing wrong? See, this should be powering everything, right? Channels, so 1, 2, 3. Is it because do I need more than one of these? Did that help? Oh, it's gone, but was it always gone? No, that's still there. That won't go. Does it all have to be the smart cable? Bus missing channel. Missing channel? How? What do you mean? How's it missing a channel? It's all linked up. How can this be missing a channel? It's plugged in. Mind you, as long as it's a direct link from the surface to here, I could just have items fall down like a chute to land here. Did that help? Oh, it did, but apparently that's missing. all controller blocks on an ME network must be connected, else the blocks will turn red. The size of the controller must be within 7 by 7 by 7. A controller can have 2 adjacent blocks in at most one axis. Okay. The controller provides 32 channels per face. The controller requires 6 AE per controller block to function. Well, it can't be a power issue because that's a creative block that like powers whatever is needed. So I don't think having that was the problem. Yeah. So what's the deal with these? Yeah, I don't know what they mean about missing a channel. Has it got to be like this? Oops. Oh, that could be why. Maybe, I don't know. How's that? 4. Oh, okay, that solved the problem apparently. If I get rid of one, does that make it error again? This one. Ah. Okay, well, it's going to be a lot of work, but at least this makes it work. So now, if I throw something in the hopper... It's still in the hopper. Why? Why won't you function correctly, you bitch? Look, everything's green. The spectrum is green, you fuckhead. What about a do I have to like I need glass cable. Excuse me. This may have been the problem the whole time. Let's see. Okay. Still there, but is it because no? It says it's installed. Says it's there. Oh, I think I might know. I think I might know. Get rid of these. Get rid. I think this might have been the problem. No, not the problem. What the fuck then? Oh my god, I'm such a fucking idiot. I'll tell you exactly why this isn't working. Just you wait. Just you fucking wait. Do you want to know why it's not working? Do you want to know why? They don't have any fucking hard drives in. What an absolute clown shoes moment. So let's get a 256k item storage cell Put it in there. And now... there you go, disappeared. It's a little slow, but they are going in there. And then if we go to the interface, there they are. God. I can't believe that was the problem all along. Right, let's solve the lighting issue here. I think having one there is good. And there. And there. And I think that should be enough lighting. Oh, finally. Ugh. Oops. Take me away. Boom. There we go, the magic door. I think I'm ready to make it a schematic now. At long bloody last. Right, get rid of that because we're not going to have creative energy in survival. See, I'm now wondering if I could have had the whatever it is all the way up there. But I think this is fine, it works either way, and it saves me some glass cables if I have just a natural chute, or even just the create mod chutes. Just piled up in a shaft, with the deposit being somewhere on the surface. Right. I'm going to get rid of this as well, because like I said, I don't know where it's going to go in the survival world. So we'll just do that on the fly. Is this a contraption or is it placed? It's placed, so that should still apply in the schematic. Excuse me, ow. Did I finish my beer? Oh, I did, thank God. It's probably, I'm not going to lie, it's probably one of the worst beers I've ever had. And that's a harsh thing to say, but that's just how it is. Okay, I think that's everything encompassed. Yes. Okay. Server room vault. Save schematic. There we go. Now we can go to the survival world. find somewhere to put it. Oh my god, you know what? The answer is right here. I dug this whole thing out, and I was talking about how I disabled the diamond factory because it was breaking. I can just put it in here, can't I? I've got this big open area. The door should have plenty of room to swing open. Let's paste it in. Oh, I'm gonna need to. Oh no, it is showing the whole thing. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So, where's the bridge gonna be? Here. Why is that being weird? There we go. It's facing the right way. Good. Why is... Oh my god, did I cut off some of the... Oh my god, I did. Okay, it could be worse. I accidentally shaved off a bit of the wall and the edge of the door, but it's okay. So... There we are. I'm going to change where that's positioned as well so that it's not sticking out of the wall. I'd like it to be clean and flush, you know. But yeah, this is good. This is good. I'll start by taking down this wall. Badly. Oh, and the bridge fits perfectly. Oh, I couldn't have got that any more perfect. Although I might just shimmy it along that way a bit. Yep, that'll work. 2 blocks of space either side. Fucking destiny, man. Fucking destiny. So satisfying. Kind of gutted that I'm not going to get into the meat of building it in this stream. And it'll be a job to make sure that I don't build it and say, hi everyone, welcome back. By the way, I finished the vault door. But now that I've got the Steam Deck, I think that'll keep my hands off Minecraft for a decent chunk of time. Okay. The good thing about having the server room here is that I can redirect these chain links and have items deliver straight into the gob of the recipient frog around the compound. I won't have to worry about the trains, at least not yet. Duh. So what I want here is a pit of lava, so that literally the only way across is via the bridge. I don't think that's asking for too much. Okay, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, God. Jolly tune. Okay, that's cleared a good deal away. Yeah, I think I can get away with this being... Oh, how am I going to do a lava bit when there's all this here? I could always encase it in stuff, Copycat panels, and have the lava around it. Do you think there's a lava facade? No, there is not. Maybe magma instead. Magma. Because I'm sure you can get a magma facade, right? Or not. Facade. But there are so many facades. Yeah, magma. So maybe you have to build a basic facade? Oh, place the block you want the texture of in the middle of 4 cable anchors. Oh, okay, cool. What am I talking about? I could just have Copycat panels around here hiding the stuff. Okay. Right, let's just build the little staircase to get out. I think it's out of the way of, yeah. It's perfectly positioned. It's out of the way of the stone factory and it's out of the way of the ingot factory. Cosmic. Just dumping excess stone material in there. or at least until I need it. I came here by accident. Phrasing. There we are, let you do your work. Right. Let's dig into here. Figure out the best way to start breaking this away. Okay. I think what's going to happen is if I do... No. Back, render layer. Single layer here. Right. Now I know that I can just dig these away. Oh, bollocks. There we go. I can hear the steam engine in the ingot factory chugging along. Okay, next. Okay. Pink stuff, actually, no, pink stuff. Hang on. Oh yeah, there we go. This is the roof of the tunnel. I spy a creeper somewhere, probably up there. Ow! Fucking gravel, man. Okay. Not okay. Oh yeah. That's where the schematic cuts off, isn't it? Coming along nicely, I think. Oh wait, gotta get rid of the pink, haven't I? Oh wow. Is there really that much gravel in there? Me. Coal. Don't mind if I do. I've got this pickaxe with Fortune 3 on it, so I use it to my advantage, because as good as the dark matter hammer is, you can't enchant it, from what I understand. Let me see. Use. Yeah, all you can do is use it to make a red matter hammer. So I can't put Fortune 3 on my hammer. If I could, that'd be fucking amazing. Next layer. Okay. Ow. Bollocks. Is this just a random cave? Is it not like a... Or did the gravel stretch all the way back here? That's insane. That's so powerful. Right. Next. Oh, funny. Stone is actually in the right place. I really should start carrying a bed with me again. That's a big hole. If you don't mind my saying so. Right. Need to offload a bunch of shit. Maybe I'll start condensing it into something more useful. Coal. Yeah, why not? If I get more coal, I can technically make more dark matter. Actually, I'll keep a bunch of those. I was planning on using them to tidy up the sort of well where the door swings out. There we are, we'll get some coal from that. And I've got a bunch more tin ore. Oh, excuse me. Oh. What do you know? It's 10:30. Which means that we draw this to a close. So, yeah. Thank you for joining me on my vault door crusade in the Minecraft factory world. Once it is finished, I will actually have somewhere to put the items that my factories are creating. And I think that will help streamline things a bit better, because the longer I wait to sort that out, the more items will just get backlogged and create a mess. And lag, and we don't want that, do we? So, who have we got? Who's on the lives this evening? On the lives. Reno is live. There we go. Reno is live playing Al the Somnium Files. It's either Al or AI. Yeah, I can't tell if it's an uppercase I or a lowercase L. Looks like it might be AI. So I don't know what that means. Looks like it's the first time playing it, potentially. Oh, he says blind playthrough, so yeah, I guess he hasn't played it before. Yeah, okay, this looks fun enough. GG, thank you, Space. And thank you all for tuning in and for all your support, as always. I will be live again on Wednesday for Ghost of a Tale, playing more of that cute little mouse in that cumbersome suit of armour. And it's been a while since I played that, because, you know, several Wednesdays have passed, and I cannot remember what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing in that game. I think I've got to go... Well, I've got all the suit of armour, so now the guards won't bother me, but I need to hang out with someone. I need to go and speak to a guard, or a guard captain or something. We'll figure it out on Wednesday. For that, until then, have a wonderful Tuesday. Let's get the raid going before I say goodbye and sign off without even letting the raid go, like I did the other week. There you go, the raid is active and your raid messages in chat. Please copy and paste those. Once you arrive in Renault's chat, give him a big hello and say, hey, is this Al or is this AI, the Somnium Files? And a quick rundown of what's coming up this week. After Ghost of a Tale, Friday's stream is going to be starting, or restarting, Fear, F-E-A-R, the FPS horror shooter. That is another one that I started in 2023, but I have to come back to. And I'll be starting that from scratch as well. Saturday movie morning is Birdemic. So if you're into your memes, your classic memes of old, and movies that are so bad that they're laughable, do come along and tune in. That's in the Discord. Sword and Sorcery Sunday. Got to get used to saying that instead of Saturday Scrolls. Sword and Sorcery Sunday will, of course, be the continuation of the Oblivion remaster. So you got all that to look forward to, but until then, let's enjoy a stream from Renault. Again, the Somnium Files. Let's go and check it out.
God, are they the stormtroopers of AI, the Somnium Files? Are they even... Oh shit, God. I hope I'm pressing X, I can't really see in the dark. Oh,